All right. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you guys doing? Yes, it has been a while. Well, we're going to go live very soon. Don't go anywhere. Just hold on to your horses. The stream is starting soon, as you can see on the image. Let's wait for the crowd to gather. Let's wait for everyone to tune in, and then we can get started. How about we start at 3 minutes sharp, and you guys can grab your popcorn and Pepsi in the meanwhile. Hey, Sumit, thanks for tuning in. Guys, do drop a hi in the chat section down below so that I can interact with you. I don't want this to be a seminar. It's meant to be a podcast or an interactive session for you with you guys. So let's try to make it as interactive as possible. Say hi, drop your likes, shares, get your friends on the stream, and we can get started. I will just grab some water in the meanwhile. So are we? What do you guys expect out of us, guys? For those that have tuned in, what do you expect out of this live stream? Hey, Amir and Son is live. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, just about to get started. Also, guys, full disclaimer: there is a delay in the stream, so you might, I might answer your questions later or reply to you a bit late. Please forgive me for that. But yeah, rest assured, I will try to address and speak to each and every one of you as you say hi down in the chat section below. Let's try to make this an interactive session. What do you say, guys? I know we've been dormant for a very long time now, but it is now time to rise. Oh, hey Bishi, thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, absolutely. You are on the right track, but much more. We've got lots and lots of news for you guys. Here's a glimpse. Amir Insan is live. Yes, the fixtures will be shown here in the in the live stream. In fact, they'll be drawn. The brackets will be drawn right in front of you here. So, the topics for today. Well, we're going to be doing a lot of talking today because it's been a very long time since we've come live with the Friday Night Live. We've had our challenges. We've been building up. We've regathered ourselves, and I think now we're ready to bounce back with a bang. And therefore, in the month of the World Esports Day, we are planning some big esports events for you guys, some big esports content for you guys, and we're gonna make sure that Crowd Control Esports controls the crowd, right? So we're gonna be talking about our October plan for sure. What are the things we're going to do? What are the new events that we have for you guys? What's new and happening with crowd control? We're also going to be talking about the Valorant Showdown, which is the Weekend Rush, the first episode of ever of our Weekend Rush. I'll be telling you more about that in detail at a later stage. We'll also be talking about the news and updates, what we've been doing for the last couple of months, and what you can expect from us. Uh, we'll also be talking about something called the DIRS. More info on that later in the stream. And then, of course, Pokemon Unite, which is one of the hottest topics in MOBAs and mobile MOBAs, right now. So a lot around that as well. And of course, finally, the content calendar. So coming to the plan for October, uh, we're going to be starting next week. We're going to have weekly content across different categories or different games or different esports, right? And specifically for different esports, there's going to be content around Dota 2, Wild Rift, Valorant, and Pokemon Unite. What is the kind of content that we're going to look at? We're going to have scrims, so organized scrims, which will be cast and streamed, while the players just have to do what they love doing, which is play. So the community can watch while the players just play, and CC takes care of the rest for you. The next aspect of it, we'll be creating, streaming live to the gameplay of some of the better players to help the community learn and understand what are the different niche aspects of a MOBA or of different MOBAs, and what are the things they can learn so as to be able to master their trade. And we're going to have different streamers coming in for that to help you guys learn that. Uh, and of course, apart from that, we're going to have gameplay breakdowns, analysis, and lots of chat shows with the community to make sure we're talking more and speaking to you guys, understanding what you want from us, and hopefully delivering, to your expectations. Me Gaming, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, in terms of coming back to the October plan, uh, starting October, Crowd Control Esports has launched something called the Weekend Rush. Basically, small tournaments, small prize pool, focused at grassroots communities, and just a small 2-day event where teams come in, they play, and they get out. It's a winner takes all event, and we just wanted the community to have fun here. Uh, Moving on, we have something called the Dota India Resurgence Series, or the DIRS. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, World Esports Day is coming up, and I couldn't think of a better way for CC to announce its resurgence with a Dota India Resurgence series. More info on that as we go down the stream. Now, coming to the first volume of our Weekend Rush, the Valorant Showdown. As I mentioned, the Weekend Rush will have different esports as we go forward. So, amongst the 4 esports that we have selected to focus on at this point, we will be having events across Valorant, Unite, Wild Rift, and Dota. Now, coming to the Valorant Showdown, it's going to be as I mentioned, it's going to be small event, so there's going to be limited slots. For the Valorant event, we've kept only 16 slots. All 16 slots were filled, and very, very happy to say that, in fact. And the format is going to be very straightforward. For up until the semifinals, it's going to be a simple knockout, and the grand finale will be the best of 3. The fixtures and brackets that I'm sure a lot of you are waiting for will be shown towards the end of the stream. We would request you to just hold on and sit tight. Moving on. In some of the news and updates from the community, from what's happening around us in esports, and what you would expect from us in the months to come. First of all, the hottest topic, Pokemon Unite. As you may have noticed, we are putting out those flashcards. In case you haven't checked them out, please do check out our Insta handles, our Facebook page. You will see us that we have come out with these flashcards, which help you, which help you understand every Pokemon at a glance. We've released about 4 or 5 of these so far, and have the rest lined up. We've also started working on tutorial content for you guys to help you pick up on gameplay on different Pokemon. The first one in the series being a Talonflame tutorial. Of course, when we speak about MOBAs, when we speak about crowd control, how can we not speak about the TI? Right, guys? Can I hear some noise in the chat for the TI, please? For those of you that don't know, it is the international, the most coveted prize pool in the history of esports. In this case, this year, it is $40 million. Yes, you heard that right. It's $40 million. And that's starting from 7th of October. So, guys, let's catch on to the TI fever. If you want news and updates, just follow us on our social media, and we'll be sharing all the news and updates about the TI on all our social handles. Moving on. And of course, at the end of the TI, we have a special treat for the Indian community where we continue the TI fever into the DIRS. Moving on, the CC content calendar. So, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to have, the entire week, we're going to be doing something for the community across different esports. So things like specific days, specific events, so the community knows what they're tuning in for, and not going to be caught off guard. We don't want our Valorant community watching. Well, we do, but yeah, we don't want to force our Valorant community to watch Dota. Then the content creator program. So crowd control esports, we've been talking about this a lot for the last couple of months, I think. And we've been trying to secure something that is beneficial for our community, as well as that is I think sustainable. So we have finalized the details, and we'll very soon be looking out for content creators who are interested in making a quick buck while they stream. So yeah, more details about that in the weeks to come. In fact, hopefully next by we'll have updates on that by the next Friday. More news. So we've also partnered with Viral Gamer. Guys, do check out. We'll be sharing the details in our description down below. Do check out their handles, and we're doing a tournament with them for BGMI, where we're producing the event, and it's called the Viral Gamer Glory Cup. Do check out the stream, guys, because we'll be the ones producing it, and show us some love there as well if you can. Baba Yaga, thank you so much for tuning in. Finally, in the news and updates section, we've announced a Pokemon Unite art contest for all the Pokemon fans out there. Guys, get your art books out, get your digital pens out, and get creating. This is your chance to get in the esports momentum of Pokemon Unite and show the game some love. Show your love for Pokemon, the franchisee overall, and just have fun with the community. And of course, the results for that would be decided basis voting from the community. And while there's not really a prize per se, it's all about bragging rights and glory, and being the best digital artist or the artist in the CC community. So just to clarify, we welcome both pen and paper, or physical sketch entries, as well as digital entries. Moving on, something for our Dota community. I think much awaited, long overdue, and much deserved. The Dota India Resurgence series. Personally, Dota is very close to my heart. I've been a Dota 1 player, and I can rant about it endlessly. But in today's episode, I just want to say that, I think this is the journey or the beginning of the resurgence of Dota in India. And I think, we as a community are going to be driving that. The entire Dota community working together as one unit to bring back the game that we all love so much. And we're going to do it differently this time. We're going to make sure there's a structure to it, there's recurrence to it, and there's growth in it. So and of course, so with that, it's got a prize pool of 1 lakh rupees across 3 months and 3 events. There'll be giveaways, prizes, and mini games and events. Make sure you catch on to it. It'll, the dates will be announced very soon, and the registrations will be starting next week. So get ready for it, Dota community. If you're watching this, please like, share, and spread the word to all your friends. Moving on, Pokemon Unite. So the Pokemon Unite flashcards, as I already mentioned, is something that we've already released, and you can see a sample of them here. We show you the recommended items, the battle item that you want to take with them in an ideal situation, and the abilities or combos that you wanted to go with. But more importantly, guys, these are just to help beginners learn, and then of course you can catch on to the beauty of MOBAs, where you basically tune things to your play style and do it your way. Of course, that does not mean playing attackers as support, mind you, or support as attackers, please, or defenders as attackers. The roles the Pokemon are in are they're meant to be played that way for a specific reason. So please avoid doing that. Uh, then we're also going to be launching something called the CCE Pokédex, which is basically our version of an intro or a guide for every specific Pokemon that will be released in Pokemon Unite. And of course, there'll be much more educational content in terms of gameplay analysis, streams, and scrims. As previously mentioned, we've already announced the Pokemon Unite art contest. You can watch out for the weekend rush for more news on Pokemon Unite events. There's plenty of events that we're going to be doing around Pokemon Unite for sure, and we hope to get maximum support from the community on this one. Moving on to, I think, we're almost at the end of the stream for or the sections. In this case, not the stream, mind you. We have the fixtures and brackets before the Valorant community shoots me, literally. So yeah, this is what our content calendar is going to look like, guys. So we're going to have Monday night Dota 2, Tuesday night Unite with CCE, Wednesday night Valorant, Thursday night Wild Rift, and Friday night live with me. All right. And all of these days, we're going to be streaming at fixed times, which will be announced very shortly. We'll have a specific section on scrims, so dedicated, organized scrims for the community, streams, and live coaching sessions, especially for Dota. For Unite, very similar, but there'll be more stuff in terms of content, videos in post, and tutorials. But again, there will also be scrims. We want to form the community and the competitive. We want to lay down the foundation of the competitive stage for Pokemon Unite very early. We will not be left behind, guys, in this one. I think we've got a very level playing field, and if we are left behind, this is on us. This is genuinely on us because I don't think we have any reason to complain with Unite. So let's really push hard and make Pokemon Unite a huge success. And hopefully, because it's the easiest MOBA to learn. By promoting Unite, you're essentially and trust me, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo or anything, but by promoting Unite, you're essentially promoting MOBAs because I think that's the easiest MOBA, and then you can catch on from there. Now, coming to the final section of today's stream, the fixtures. Are you ready? Guys, are you ready for the fixtures? The chat's been awfully quiet today. All right, I'll just grab a sip of water while you guys decide to say hi in the chat. Are you ready, guys? All right, then. Here goes the first draw of the tournament. So before we go ahead with that, let me just read out the names for you guys. And if you're watching, guys, drop a like in the chat section down below. So Team Blink, do we have Team Blink in this audience? NW Bros, Eons Esports, Team Aizu, Team Roman, Team Unique, HSC Academy, Team Morning, ILS Squad, Team Tilt, Intez Esports, Higher Dimensional Beings, DLS Blue Moon, Flawless Xeno, Lethal Esports, and Burglars. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. And the first stream, NW Bros. Oops, that's me showing too much of myself. So, guys, for those of you watching, as you can see, it says not checked in here. The check-in window opens from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow. That is the time window for you to confirm your slot in the tournament. Please make sure you come and check in. In case you have any issues, just contact the admins. They'll help you out. And just make sure you're there. So with that, we have NW Bros. I'm not sure if that means Northwest Bros. Next up, we have Eon Esports. Next up, it is ILS Squad. Next is Team Blink. Seems like a Dota inspired name, I wonder. Next up is Team Aizu. Awesome to see all the teams coming in. Next up, it is Intez Esports. Do we have Intez Esports in the chat? Come on, guys, drop some likes. Team HSC Academy. Can someone in the chat tell me what is the full form of HSE? I mean, if you guys are watching Team HSE, let me know. I'm very curious. Next up, we have Team Tilt. Next in line is Team Roman. Next up, you have Team DLS Blue Moon. Team DLS Blue Moon, are you in the chat? I think I saw you guys there. Next up is Lethal Esports. The last five teams remaining. We have Higher Dimensional Beings. Next up is Team Burglar. The last three slots, Flawless Xeno. And the last two, Team Morning. Oh, there you go. Hey, Team Morning. I think I saw you guys in the chat. Morning. Morning. Yes, there we are. All right, we have some very unique names coming up for HSE in the chat. I will not even want to mention them. Unique. And the final slot goes to Team Unique. And here we go. So, guys, do you want to now see the final fixtures? Are you ready to check it out? Here goes. We hope you can see it. So, just to help you guys understand, the first match for today will be for tomorrow, in fact, will be between Team NW Bros and Unique at 11 a.m. The next match, Team Tilt versus Roman at 12 p.m. Third match, Blink versus Burglars at 1 p.m. The fourth match, Aizu versus Higher Dimensional Beings at 2 p.m. Eon Esports versus Team Morning at 3:30 p.m. HSE Academy versus DLS Blue Moon at 4:30 p.m. ILS Squad versus Flawless Xeno at 5:30 p.m. Intez Esports versus Lethal Esports at 6:30 p.m. And this, so the next match, so the first match of the quarterfinals, will also be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. I repeat, the winner of NW Bros versus Unique and Team Tilt versus Roman will eventually end up playing two matches tomorrow. Guys, unfortunately, the brackets or timings cannot be shifted. We have all the matches are going to be produced and streamed. Therefore, it would be difficult or almost impossible to shift matches. However, you can try getting in touch with our admins if they can, help you out in any way. But on a general note, shifting matches or fixtures would be, unfortunately not possible. So with that, I think we've covered most of the topics for today's stream. I will just now sit back and wait. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. If it's related to change in timings or brackets and fixtures, we would request you to do that on DMs or contact the admins and mods. Hey, Foxfile, thanks for tuning in, bro. Long time indeed. As I said at the start of the stream, we're back and we're back with a bang. So So yeah, while I wait for your questions, I will just go through your chat and yeah, try to any rel- answer all the relevant questions, if any. Panic when is Wild Rift tournament? I would say watch out for the weekend rush. It may be announced anytime. So, in terms of Wild Rift, in all honesty, community, we're holding back on large events because it is not officially released in India yet, and we're just waiting on that. But as soon as it is, you can rest assured, CC is going to be in the thick of it. While we will be doing all we can at the back end to try and get news and information for you guys. I'm sure a lot of us are doing a lot of things, Bishi of course in the chat included, and many I think I would credit the entire community for it, and we're all trying. And as soon as we get news that it is officially going to be, when it's going to officially going to be released, we can really start looking at bigger events, more organized events, and structured events. I think that's the most important part of it, adding structure to it. So yeah, that's what we'd be looking at. Amir Insan is live. One team will effectively, in a typical situation, be playing one match, except as I mentioned, the team's playing at 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. They'll be playing two matches tomorrow. And on the second day, most teams will again be playing one matches, except for the people who proceed to the finale, who will end up playing two matches. ASD, you might want to rewind the stream and check it out. We've announced all the details about the Dota tournament previously. Just to clarify, the registrations will be starting from next week. Hi, Cheech. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys. Any other questions for me? Yeah, sorry about that. I keep getting my phone in front of my face. I'm trying to read your chats as well. There we go. So, chat, are you ready for the weekend rush? Hey, Akshay, thank you so much for tuning in. Are you ready for the Valorant showdown? Can I see some noise in the chat down below? Hello, guys, make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's get ready for the Valorant showdown. Let the crowd control begin. With that, guys, I will be signing off. But yeah, I'll just take some final questions. Pro Gamer, yes, all the matches are going to be streamed on this very channel. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you smash that share button. And get all your friends and community members watching and tuning in to watch you play and support your team. And with that, guys, signing off for today. This is CC Silence, and see you next week. Peace. Bye bye.